Alright. You can hear me. Yep. Oops, that's the wrong screen. That's the wrong screen. There we go. Hello. Flappies? There we go.
You know, I've got a job.
That's a nice time to level. Torch out. Oh no. More than there, turn off. Alrighty. Glass blower hooked up, I assume? Nope, not yet. Well, on the bright side, we have a reason to chew all this silica up into glass. Thank goodness you've been regenerating it, because we're gonna need it. Glass wall, reinforced, requires water. Yeah, there it is. And steel. Uh-huh. What are you trying to make? Trying to make hydroponics? I think that's far too expensive. There's some dirt foundation here that we can use to build the greenhouse. Some dirt foundation right here. Here, and... Okay. What's this thing doing? Is fresh and new. Good. The copper. Glasses. Good lord, there's some latency between us tonight. I don't know if there's a download going or what, but some weird shit happened. 4x4. I guess if you just make a floor as the roof. What is this doing? Oh boy. Oh, this is short on dirt. I need to dig. You? You too. About 26 seemed a little low. Yeah, it's laggy tonight. Weird. Calibrated grips is so nice when you have to dig. Is this hooked up to water? Are those reinforced? I guess 2500 durability makes it good. Whatever. It's your greenhouse. Definitely hooked up. Yeah, if it lets you make reinforced glass pieces, then it's definitely hooked up. You can't make reinforced glass pieces without a water connection. It says that it's not, maybe for you, maybe because it's like synchronized weirdly. And it's synchronized for you, so you're able to make the reinforced pieces. This game's been a little bit desyncy today. Just a touch cantankerous. We'll get to digging the mountains. Nine per. That will not risk running foul of aesthetics. Damn, that is an unsettling sound when you deconstruct those. A good time to have calibrated grips, that's for sure. Thankfully these last for as long as the plant does. Damn, I just repaired this thing and it's already almost broken. Did dig a lot of dirt though, so that's probably the reason. Since you have a bunch more titanium, I'll probably make a titanium shovel after this. That looks like garbage. Oh well. How are we looking for titty? Titanium. Not actually, we have more platinum than that still, so I'll just keep running this. Dude, what is this latency? This is nuts. Try rebooting the game. Alright, sure. Announcements for the Helldivers? Nope. Oh man, this game has to feel so good played over LAN. See how this goes. That is remarkably better. That's as if someone who was hosting the server moved from China to the US. That's the difference in feeling it makes. Crazy. Advanced textiles. Is this synced up now? Aha, yep, this is synced up now. It says that there's water and whatnot. Yep, that was the issue. There's literally a greenhouse buff. When you made a roof, cool. I have the power, we will have the power of greenhouse. Yeah, so you can tell how well it's synced up by how the progress bar in this thing looks. Like, see how this is nice and smooth? That's basically, you've got effectively a perfect connection. When it starts to jitter and stagger and stuff like that, that's how you know that it's having issues. Need a good chunk more iron, don't we? Iron steel. Beauty done. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whoa. I think we have lots of charcoal, we can save our coal ore. You think I should get the textiles next, or should I go for the stove? That's alright. Yes, sir. And this has water. Fog. This will also need a bunch of carbon fiber. What could we make here? 26? Yeah. Where did the sulfur go? We had an ass ton of sulfur. Damn, you really want glass, huh? I'll chop some trees, get us some more sticks for more sap, for more... Fine, did you want to water yourself? Water yourself. How's Mushroom doing? He's okay, I guess. Also, turns out you can make artificial enzymes. That's kind of nice for us. Oh, right, I still have a shit ton of wheat in my inventory. Damn, you really want a tall boy greenhouse. I should put them in the carpentry bench. There, that should be all we need for the textiles bench. Oh, I need the concrete. There's stuff in this. There we go. What does that sound? That's the snow, isn't it? No? That rustling sound. Unless that's the... Oh, it's probably the fact that there's still, like, some wheat down there. And I'm technically walking through it. Yeah, it's right there. How silly. Okay, so the composites. Ingots, so I can put a bunch of aluminum, a bunch of carbon fiber, screws, and composites. Alright. Things, screws. Stack of the carbon fiber. And then stick the composites in there too. Finally, somewhere to burn our aluminum ingots, or at least some of them. Ain't no way we use all of them, but we have a lot of them. Now just shit tons of composites. Maybe not that many, like 40. I guess next I go for the electric stove and then the chem bench. Or the other way around, chem bench. Chem bench does the kitchen bench stuff as well. Rid of my taxidermy knife. That there, put that there. Hold up, is tree sap from wood the same value as getting it from sticks? You get, for one piece of wood, you get 10 sticks. And this gives two, no, it is a little bit more, it's 2.5. You get 20%, 25% more efficiency. It's like people are fighting out there. What were they fighting? I don't know. I think I've earned myself a flashlight. Aluminum. There's the fighting I heard. The wolf. Two wolves. It's two wolves and a jaguar. Or a snow leopard. Another one. That thing is fucking big. Oh. Oh, geez, that desync though. Shooting stuff is real hard as the client, it seems. I'm charged. I think I made that statement before, though. I equip this to a slot. It looks just as bad. Wow, this thing has such haloing. Did I just waste my money? CJ's money, effectively. Like, I'll click once and it'll fire like 2 or 3 shots. It's annoying as shit. There's no way this is the correct light. Battery-powered lantern, that was the one. Well, sorry I wasted your resources. Oh my god, that's so much better. May have enough composites for a set now. These. That's a thing, huh? Thing. Oh, there's no electricity. Huh. Maybe there's not enough composites either because it's not letting me make the feet. Is there an electric tool? Did I waste the resources to make one for myself? Probably not. It's precious copper wire. My greenhouse effect buff. Nothing. Just stuck to my leg. I'm not trying to fire twice. These guys are getting a little insane. Friggin' annoying. Yeah, if I was an animal, I'd probably be scared shitless to get near that thing if that was the sound it made. Sounds like we need to make bigger battery stacks then, huh? Obviously, it's always we would if we had the resources to do that. Good lord, these things are... It's like living in a neighborhood where you have really stupid birds. They keep running into the friggin' side of the house. We have power. Yep, still a few more composites and then we're done. I think I cooked a lot. Do you know anything about the new league yet? Only that there is one QOL thing oh, yeah. I mean, the short answer is yes. The longer answer is it looks to be an endgame related league because it refers to the Atlas. It's called Secrets of the Atlas, I believe it is. And one of the features that they've already announced is that single player pause is coming to it. Which is cool. Adding myself in stone armor. Need to not hit the boar there. There he goes. Alright, I now have... This is a blueback. Oh my god! He hit mushroom! Out of Sayers. Yep. Yeah, so this is their, I think their most recent expansion, New Frontiers. And, many, many more alien creatures. It's like basically exactly what you mentioned. Actually, like this. We're actually gonna go on a bit of an adventure to the swamplands. birds. Yeah, this stuff is way more lethal. Like birds that constantly dive bomb your shit. Just fucking rude. Back? We're so back. Is the greenhouse effect in effect? It does not. Still need those 2 doors or whatever to finish up the greenhouse. Since I dug the holes, I think it should give him all the buffs though. Ooh. Look at all these friggin' dreadwings we had to kill. Kept dive bombing our house. Okay, so maybe chem bench is what we do next. 10 composites. It shows greenhouse buffs for you? Really? When you're standing in there? Oh, on the thingy. Oh, on the mound. Yeah, you're right. 50% speed. Oh, okay, lesson 1. Okay, cool. So I guess I'll do a row of each thing. Is that what we start off with, maybe? Or do I do a square of each thing? Square or row, CJ? Square it is. Scenario launch must soon the co-op intensive. Oh, that's unfortunate. It can't be soloed? Alright, so now if you can wire a sprinkler to that roof, it should... or a wall or something like that, it should water all the plants. Alright, the fact that they're not instantly completing means that they can grow. So we're in business. Single person solo. Really bad. Oh. Not up your alley then, huh? We have 6 here. The beginnings of our greenhouse. You just have people that play it? Oh. I was interested initially, but then I heard that there was like... it was almost impossible to actually find a room. Like, find a server. SA service and you don't speak Spanish. Ah. That seems miserable. Yeah, then you gotta worry about... and then if you were to play with English speakers, then you'd have to worry about the latency, and the latency would be ass. Yeah, I can see how that would suck. Those bumpkins? Those bumpkins. Also, I have things in my inventory I don't want to be in my inventory. Used to latency. It was stopped. Yeah. I feel you there. I lost most of my Deadlock crew. Well, not mine, it was most of a friend's. And they sort of stopped playing. Here's some of this inventory. Taking up too many spaces. Do something for 5 minutes and drop that. Unfortunate. I mean, Americans are kind of like that too. Oh, that's a big ass blizzard. Have fun taking care of that. That's T6. That's gonna harm everything there. I guess I should hang back to help repair. Let's see, Texas or Washington and Sao Paulo. Yeah, part of it is, I think there's a routing, I think it is. I'll hang out for the blizzard as well. Because apparently there was a Deadlock match that was played between... Yeah, it's decently long. It's mostly red. We built a ladder on the side of this one. Oh, it looks like there's no ladder. Rookie mistake. Where's all the wood and fiber? But like I was saying, there was a Deadlock match done between an EU team and an NA team, and the latency was just horrific. Well, that was not necessary. And the thing is, apparently it would have been way better if they would have been on the EU server, on the UK server, versus motherfucker. Really? Is it damaging it? No. No, it's not. Oh god, this is like the mother of all blizzards here. Jesus. Slapping it with the shovel. No, I'm not slapping it with the shovel. I'm digging the snow off. That exposure rate is redonkulous. I've never seen it go up that quickly. By the way, I have the highest tier armor. Oh, that's fine. This is the highest tier armor that we have, and we still get exposed that quickly. That is absurd. He's taking 21 damage ticks. That's a lot of friggin' damage. Dude, I can't get up to the roof easily. How flammable is the armor? Not very. God damn it, this stupid beam. That side's not going to collapse at least. Eat some food to recover HP. Did he just tick for 60 damage? No, that was probably the building taking damage. Oh my god, the size of that red bar. Okay, that's the second red bar that was really huge then. Oh god, the exposure is so brutal that it's like using all of my stamina to just dig one time. Jesus. Fucking rough. Yeah, 90% stamina consumed by actions. Increased 90% food consumption rate. 45% movement speed. Yeah, this is the mother of all storms. I've never seen it this bad. Without a doubt, I've never seen it this bad. Thankfully, if you eat food, you heal a little bit. So I just shove food down my throat to make me feel better. It's very realistic like that. Gotta do something about them ladders. I'll get better, yep. Well, they did say that this is the most lethal biome, so... Not biome, this is the most lethal map. And I can see why. I need to find a source of soy. Okay, so maybe if we don't have to in the future, we don't make Arctic bases. Where the soy is? What is it, in the marsh? Can you order Chinese? Yeah, right. Okay, so I need to let my mouse or my W key off, and then I'll climb up just fine. Interesting. Oh yeah, I know they come with small packets of soy sauce. My boss hoards those. Volcano? Well, I do have composite armor. I mean, all I need to do is dip in, get a little bit of soy, and then leave. You too. I just go to the grocery store and buy a bottle. It's a little bit more effective. Right. Far end of the East Marsh. Roger that. Doesn't taste the same. Yeah, fewer microplastics. Well, that was abrupt. That's a snow stalker. I can show the snow stalker. Welcome to another alien creature. Unlucky drops. Pick the bones and eat. We tried petting it. It wouldn't let me. He's very adamant about not letting me pet it. Let me see if the Vesper nest is still up here. The 10 won't let you pet the dog. Well, you can pet your dog. Oh wait, is that? No, it's not a bear. Genetically modifies it. Yes, there's a Vesper nest. Sick. First this desync. Sulfur in there too. Interesting. Their poop is very valuable. If I put the poop on my moa, it's a shitbird. Alright, so it seems like the Vespers there respawn, so that's a source of guano. That's really going to be good for me sustaining my ammo pool. Because it's important to note, whereas normally you only get one, or you have to spend 10 spoiled plants to get one thing of fertilizer, you only need to spend one bit of guano in order to get one fertilizer. So it's very nice. Oh Jesus, almost sent myself off a cliff. Another annoying thing is we got to figure out where we get freshwater fish and where we get saltwater fish, because our recipes require fish of each kind. So that's annoying. To make a fishing bench and then drop some traps around the map. If you want to work on things on the home front, desert, swamps, volcanic. Okay. So we just need to put traps in the swamp and some traps in the forest. Oh. Thanks, game. The second I get into the other biome, there's a flash storm here. Thanks. Alright, it counts as freshwater. Alright, cool. So what you'll want to do is make a fishing bench, make some advanced traps if you can. And then in addition to that, chem bench and electric stove are the remaining production things I think we need. think I should be okay. Oh, I haven't harvested many tomatoes. I should probably do that. Get a plot's worth of tomatoes. Tomato. Get those planted right now. I don't think we actually need tomato-based things, but yeah, it sounds so cool. Guess I'll mine some oxide while I'm heading back. Sequel to get yield. Probably threshing so you can replant. Because remember, we're gonna have to re-dig all those holes as soon as you harvest them. If we had regular crop plots, you wouldn't need threshing, but we need threshing. Playing Viscous. Ratha's testing Viscous. He's playing Deadlock. But yeah, regarding people that stop playing games, after about 2 weeks, most of the people that were previously playing Monster Hunter Wilds stopped playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Granted, it wasn't that hard to get to the end of the content. They haven't added G rank stuff yet. And Deadlock, people stopped playing that pretty quickly. But by all intents and purposes, this Path of Exile leak is looking to be better than Settlers. Because the PC was struggling, and that's fair. They might have optimized it since, but can't tell for sure. Wait, is this shit already done growing? Ain't no way. Yeah. Well, the tomatoes and berries are, damn. I'm still playing. Oh, there's a ton of people playing now. Well, I don't know if they are in SA. May need storage for these plants. God, the mushroom's already done? The carrots are already done. These grow terrifyingly fast. You play an essay. Oh. Hard for me to get my head around that. Yeah, playing with latency in NA from SA would feel like ass. Not gonna lie. We need an iron cabinet, I think, or another ice box. Mother Hubbard. I'll put in the kitchen bench for now. Do you one better for crops? I guess you could just put a cupboard in here, huh? Are you gonna make a freezer? Yep. This is wheat. I don't know how SA Deadlock is. I wish it would. I want to believe it's like SA Dota, because the South Americans are some of the most entertaining to play in Dota. You've got a lightning rod down, right? Yeah, he does. Okay, it's right there. Oh, we're gonna need one here. Fix electronics. Look. Regular one. Oh, never mind. Deal with it. Have it unlock. No. It's like they're my favorite to watch. The South Americans, because they're basically like, we don't care if we're behind in money. We're still gonna try to outfight you, and then also sometimes win. What did that hit? I respect the shit of SA Dota. Potatoes and berries. I need to repair my shovel soon. Potato. Ooh, that one just ate a strike. Make flipping great. Look, it's not easy to align them. Oh, sure. You're gonna talk shit about my plots, but you say nothing when I walk into this building? I see how it is. Only focus on my mistakes. Oh shit, this thing's taking damage because it's too close to the door. Or rather, there is no door. That would do it. Bonk, tink, tink. It's as good as they're gonna get. It would be more sheltered. I think I should pull it to the back corner. Oh, that's a nice door. I like that door. Thick. Can you imagine how quickly these plants would grow if there was an actual sprinkler here? That'd be nuts. Alright, we'll do this, and I don't need to put the wheat there. Things are still taking damage. Good lord, 76 spoiled meat. We're good on anti-poison then. Hey, let's try this again. Maybe if I'm lucky, the storm of the century won't hit. Wait, I want to take some regular meat with me for some HP. Dead stuff. Well, that's the thing. I didn't make this. I made this building, where we got those a little more. So this is CJ's endeavor. I would not do that. Oh shit, it's sleep time. Crops grow a little bit slower at night. I have a perk that causes them to grow faster at night than they normally would at night, but still not fast. It's always going to be faster in daytime. They're next to the fireplace. Well, they're actually beds, at least. They're cots. But yes. Yes, they were. I'm gonna make some seed feed to fire ass. Yep. I think I can just make seeds out of these. Seed feed out of these. Two. Some pumpkins. I can make an arc feed. How you isekai yourself into bacon. Ah. I'm gonna change this out for a desert riding saddle just so that I get some heat resistance on my bird as well. Gotta grab some rope. built off. Melons needed replanting? Okay. Look at that guano. Look at all that fertilizer. Oh man, that's gonna make so many bullets. He's in ranching bench. Okay. Also, plants that I plant will not wilt. So we can just keep them. Oh, this is gonna give me so much friggin' weight. Yep. Pumpkins are heavy. Actually easier to dig nice crops when moving so slowly. And now also the corn is done. Fat. I'm so fat. Already fucked it. If you want it to look nice, you make crop plots, which are little square shaped things that all look all nice. The thing is, they're very expensive to make and are only for the open world Care Bears. Be running anymore. PvP private world is a peer-to-peer, yeah. The game runs entirely peer-to-peer. CJ's the host, so he gets the best latency and whatnot, and doesn't get any desyncing issues. Whereas I do get a little bit of desyncing and stuff. Whenever you're the host, the game runs privately runs perfectly. Man, that Arctic feed makes your bird zoom. Wait, did I swap out his thingy? No, I didn't. Bug. I need to swap out his saddle so that he has a heat resistance saddle. Got turned around completely. The desert saddle. Some more increased inventory would be nice. Alright, now we properly sally forth. Oops, no stalker. We're gonna look for reeds and soybeans All of those things are going to require us to go into the swamplands area. Also debating... There's a thing called a snow borer, I think? Ice borer or something? But basically there's a way to extract super cooled ice, and then you can use that to make cold steel. And it just looks really cool, first of all. Second of all, you can make some cold steel ammunition with it. How bad my bridge is going to be looking right now. But that's not T. No. I don't think we need lilies. Excuse me. Excuse me. Kind of do without the purple filter, honestly. Maybe we should put the cooking apparatus, the chem bench, and the electric stove. We should put that in the greenhouse. That'd be very convenient. And I'm glad you enjoyed. You have a good one too. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't sprain my ankle, thank god. I actually had very low health there. That was about ready to give way. Had my lamp on the whole time, dumbass. Good lord, that is a funny walking animation. Feel a lot safer if I had better food buffs right now, but turns out the food in the Arctic is not really that plentiful. Who would have thought? Those are potatoes. Yeast. We need yeast. I'll have to plant some of that. This place performing like ass. I think it's because I'm not the host. I had to guess at least. How are you overheating? I gave you 10% heat resist. Dumb bitch. Well, okay. Good. They brought a temporary shelter. Hold on, is this count as shelter? In a way, right? No, not this thing. But this thing. Probably need to find a cave. Yeah, this isn't shelter. Need to find cave. Oh my god, it's performing like such ass. Look at this. This has got to be latency. Ain't no way it's not latency. It being so consistently stuttery like that has to be latency. Each stutter is probably a server quote-unquote tick. Get this weird. Wow, this is like borderline unplayable. Oh, did it recover? I think it recovered. Thank Jesus, that was horrible. Okay, it kind of recovered. How does this ground? Is it just the glow from something else? There's obsidian here. I need to make a sledgehammer. That's what's causing it. That's probably gonna hurt like hell if I walk in it. And or set me on fire. Definitely want that obsidian so I can make an obsidian set. It's not very mount friendly, I see. Just need like a smidgen of soybeans. This might be an unstuck. That's not good. Oh, thank God. This is not easily navigable at all. Jesus. I was supposed to get soybeans from here. Music is cool. I'm just not positive how I should go about it. I have to give that one a think. Try and find the reeds at least. If CJ knows where the soybeans are, then I'll leave that to him to gather. Make sure I'm not blundering into a world boss here. Yeah, it seems like the game's done with its stuttering. That's nice. Well, this just a regular stone? I think it is. Whoa, flying things. Air jellyfish. Big fucking spooky ass cave. Oh, so I don't want to be underneath those. Not seeing any reeds. They look like the usual reeds, right? The shorter. Never seen them in the water. Cattails don't count. I must just be damaged. Then again, I haven't seen exactly what they look like in this biome with this pea soup filter. That's another L I'm taking. Very rare. Great. There's enough for the wine. Yeah, but we want seeds. Are we gonna need more? I don't know if we're gonna need more or not. Guess I can hope we don't need more. I had my lantern on the whole time again. To be fair, it's kind of necessary. $55, we can turn the seeds. I guess, fair enough. So really, we just need soybeans, huh? Soybeans and fish, actually. Well, this is definitely the map to go to T4, because we need to go across the entire Jeezeless map in order to even get all the ingredients we need. What's that thing? Oh, that's the Chala. This crosses into volcanic territory again, actually. I should have been going that way. I might be able to find the soybeans. It's cool. So you get gunpowder-like stuff off of them. Wait, didn't I just go here? No, I didn't. I went up the other way. Beams? Soybeam! Did it. Oh, that's a weird spider-ass looking thing. Any more soybeam? No. We can make do with 7. Soybeams grow really, really fast. Oh, more soy. No, that's not soybeam. Let's see what this is and if gun is effective. Use that. Lava brewing. Spawn of a much larger creature. Oh, that must be the boss. How exciting. I see soybeam. There we go. Yeah, lots of beans, lots of seeds. We're in business. Even more. So what haven't we harvested? I guess more watermelons would be nice. Friends always up there? I don't think they were. Drifters. Oh my god, they explode when they hit the ground too. That's awesome. It's good. Noxious crust. Yeah, it goes to gain sulfur. Toxic humans. Damage even carried. Yeah, I'd rather not. So yeah, they're full of sulfur. Makes sense. Sulfur and oxide. Cute. Alright, that's a successful excursion. I'll be home by bedtime. If I'm lucky, I'll find some melons on my way back, but we already got max melons, more or less. What plant could we be missing? I think that's all of them. I should have planted some yeast just in case, huh? Oh well. Man. Since Wild Hunts, their Great Hunts is probably going to be focused on just bosses and whatnot. I know they're probably not going to introduce a new map, but my god, if they announced that they were doing a new map, even like in the distant future, I'd be so hyped for that. Because this is such a marked step up from Prometheus. Not Prometheus, from Olympus. I mean, they could do without adding the filters. I think they could take the filters off and it would still feel just as alien, more or less, but yeah, this is cool. Good vibes. Oh, in other news, I completely forgot at one point that I was really interested in the game Look Outside, but it has like that Earthbound style gameplay that just doesn't appeal to me at all, though. But as far as the vibes and the setting of it being a cosmic horror, that was just awesome to me. But I'd forgotten about it until this morning when I saw in my recommended YouTube all the endings for that game. And I'm like, oh, sweet. I don't have to play through the whole thing and whatnot. Boy, that game has some cool art and music and endings. There. I wonder if this is a setting to reduce the filter harshness. Because it is just a bit much. Oh, it's snow leopard. I'm back from my long, arduous trek. Oh, melting station, electric stove. Yeah, it's hooked up too. Storage lock doesn't attach. Weird. There could be various bugs or whatnot as well, preventing that. What did I have planted here that required 6 harvests? Oh, nice. How far does it water stuff? Just hits here, and then it doesn't hit this one. Oh, the storage doesn't attach. Yeah, yeah. Wait, was it reaching here? It is reaching here. Ah, I see. Perfect. These things are going to grow so friggin' fast. I mean, they're all done growing anyways. There's a switch for that, or does that just go on its own? They're definitely gonna grow lightning fast, yeah. Manually press them. That's fine. It would be kind of distracting if they were going... Oh, they can introduce circuits to the game. Imagine if they did that, holy moly. Alright, I gotta work on the fish then, huh? Sleeping time now. So I can move all of this. Well, actually, straight up wheat is used for beer, actually. So I'll move the wheat into here for now. Yeah, straight wheat. Oh shit, I need to actually keep some of those fibers and not turn them into... Well, we have fiber. Okay, good. Textile bench. Shit, I shouldn't have turned that into rope. Fug. I'm gonna need it for platinum weave. Some beads. I could plant the volatile exotic bulb. I don't know. Some bird's real hungry. Too advanced, perhaps? Okay. I will probably want more so you can make them faster. Put the 2 in this biome and I can run to the other biome, I suppose. Platinum weave should be enough. Three for the other biome should be okay. So saltwater fish in that biome, right? You can even make. You can make 2. Right. Off I go to catch fish. I should probably get More feed. Make the bird go fast. Look at how many wolves there are here. Holy moly. 4 snow wolves. They must be all on the very, very edge of the deterrent. Which is why they're not going in. Sorry, what? Oh my lord, you're piping water out? Oh no way, you're piping water from all the way over there? Holy shit. I guess you kind of had to. So what did we learn? The game drops you in the forest. We don't try to base in Arctic. Even though it is very cool, literally. You already put down traps there? Yeah, you did. Okay. I think each one of them covers a zone, but I don't think it really matters. No lures? Oh. I wonder how deep the water has to be. Guess I should be mining more salt, huh? And so in theory, this would suffice, right? Well, I don't think I can access it if it's this far down, is it? Right? Like, I can put it here, but accessing it is going to be a bitch. I'm going to see if I cannot do that. What the hell's that? Strider. It's like a turtle slug. How peculiar. Well, I can just put it in here. Here? One here. Put one here. And then rake in the money. You know, I should go get a sledgehammer and then break up some of the things. See what obsidian feels like. I'll also cook some better food for myself. I'll hit some salt nodes on my way back as well. Wait, those aren't reeds. So sulfur. That's wouldn't recommend using that as salt. But I'm not your dad, you can if you want to. He does exotic hunting. It's better that he do the radar scans anyways, because he's got a way better latency as the host. He has perfect latency as the host. You know, I think the game only collapses trees if you're nearby. I don't remember this happening before. or like coming across and finding trees pre-felled. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, so the roof collapsed. It's actively collapsing. All in the volcano. That'll be fun. Make an argument for replacing those rooftop pieces for something sturdier. Thankfully, these things are still considered sheltered. Alright, I have a fish in my inventory I need to dissect. Really? The deterrent clearly isn't on then. I'm really surprised they haven't figured out an automated, or they haven't given us an automated method to clear out roofs and stuff. I was gonna take pastries. Grind all this shit up. Pastries. Hello, pastries? That's animal fat requiring. A fish pie takes both, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it takes both. That's a bitch. I think it's carrots. It's animal fat and soybeans. Okay. We need to grind up more animal fat then, huh? Put this here for now. Need to make room for cooking this shit. What was here? Don't remember. Oh, mother of God. One hit left and it's like, bing, broken. That's cruel. It's very cruel, game. It's very anti-aesthetic of you. I'm gonna save this plot for something else because I think I'm gonna do 2 wheat plots next to each other because we will need a lot of flour. I think the wheat seeds are all in here. Must use them all. Nice. $188 max health. Feels good, man. Put the flower there? No, it's better if I put the flower here. If that got work. That's fair, I was wearing down anyways. Anyways is what I meant to say. The only thing I have with me is my Culinex bag, really, so I think I can probably just chill. I have a lot of upgrade points I could spend. Make bolts. I have to make other stuff. Makeshift landmine? Yeah, why not? Is that all? Yep. Well, that's a 100% character. For some reason, I don't think it gave it to me in T3, or I think it's because I don't have this one yet. But yeah, it's everything. Austerity. I'll go up here. All right. GG. New World's very, very cool. Can't wait to see how fun it'll feel if I'm host at any point. Anywho, that'll be it for tonight. I got some clothes to fold, and then I gotta put away chili. Good night, guys. Take care. Probably more Deadlock tomorrow. We'll do like 1 or 2 matches.